Donald Trump, you familiar?
Don Lemon.
Don Lemon, you're familiar.
Sure.
So we got Don Lemon out of the airport and wanted to find out what he thought about Jemele Hill. You know, obviously she went off on Twitter saying Trump was a white supremacist. ESPN slapped her hand, and Donald Trump's people said she should be fired. So we decided to ask Don Lemon about that.
The president has tweeted out that ESPN needs to apologize over this. Is that something the network should do?
I think they did already. They explained their position.
Yeah, but I mean, he says apologize for the untruth.
Well, I'll put it this way. I think when the president worked for NBC as the apprentice,
Right.
and he said that Barack Obama was not born here, and he called Barack Obama racist. If he apologizes for that, then maybe ESPN should apologize.
No, it's true. It's true.
That's a fair comment. I mean, when you think about it, there's some parallelism there.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it's a fair comment, but the president's not going to apologize, and my guess is that Jemele's not going to apologize either.
But, well, no,
and
but
the fight's going to continue.
But the point is, if
I
the
got the
president's
point, yeah.
not going to apologize,
Right.
why does the president go on the attack against her if the conduct is the same?
Well, I think the people inside the administration, like Sarah Huckabee Sanders, would say he's sitting in that office, and that's why the symmetry of Don Lemon using that is powerful, because when President Obama was sitting in the office, don't attack the office or the institution of the president.
But Donald Trump did.
But he
over
did.
and
I
over
understand.
and
No,
over
no,
again.
no, no, no. I just said that. I just said that. That's why the symmetry of what Don Lemon is saying is so powerful. So, but listen, I mean,
But is there a good answer that, I mean, does Trump really have a right to criticize her if he did the same thing and even worse to a sitting president?
Well, if you took the Dale Carnegie course as a kid, their first move always is when you do something wrong, you offer up an apology, and that will soften the relationship. The president is not in the apology business. Let's just face it. So he's not going to apologize to that or to anybody, and life will move on, and people will be frustrated by it.
I have a question. I get it. If that's how he is and he's unapologetic and he has every right to be that way, why do you think then that he's so thin-skinned? Because it seems he's unapologetic. He's been on the attack against people before, but you can't even offer up any type of criticism of him or his policies without them getting all in their feelings and letting out a 10-tweet barrage. How do those things jibe with one another?
Okay, so it's a really good question. So what the president, I think, feels is that anybody that attacks him by firing 10 missiles in a counterpunching deployment, it'll shut them down. I think he thinks he did that effectively with Rosie O'Donnell as an example. And so, again, you may not like that strategy, but that's been a 45-year, 50-year counterpunching strategy. And so you could call it thin-skinned, but I can tell you what, I don't think the president is thin-skinned. He may appear to people as being thin-skinned, but you don't get that job, rise to that level, and take the incoming that he's taken if he's really, quote-unquote, thin-skinned. I think that is a defensive, verbal self-defense response that he has orchestrated over the last 50 years.
Okay, I want to ask you one other thing before we break.
Sure.
It's something that happened in the morning meeting today when you were doing the morning meeting.
Yeah, go ahead.
You said that...
The morning meeting wasn't off the record?
No, the morning meeting was not off the record. The morning meeting is going to be on television. So you said that the relationship between Tom Brady and Donald Trump has been impaired, if not destroyed, by one Gisele. I mean, that is essentially what you said. Because but Evan asked you, why didn't he go to the White House?
I think the relationship is very strong. I think the president's relationship and Tom Brady and Bill Belichick and Robert Kraft, I think that relationship is very strong.
Still?
I do believe that.
You don't think that?
I'll tell you, one of the most memorable moments
with...
for me was in my first or second day in the White House. On the desk in the Oval Office was a championship ring that Robert Kraft had given to the president for donation to the presidential library.
Fair point.
So to me, I think they're all very close. But what I did say is somebody should ask Gisele why Tom Brady didn't show up at the championship party.
Why do you think?
I don't know. I'm not 100% no, but my guess
is
that, my guess is that, there could be some, which is typical. I mean, there could be a little bit of jealousy there and protection and possession of Tom Brady, and she probably didn't want him to go.
You're not saying something.
Dude, I was the communications director. I'm trying to say it. You're the TMZ guy. You say it.
Okay.
You say it, and I'll shake my head.
Protecting from what?
I just think that she's possessive of him, and they probably have a great relationship, and she probably didn't want him there.
Because?
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 Is this mic on? Is this mic on?
So you think Gisele shut down? You think Gisele shut down Tom Brady?
No, why?
I think Gisele shut him down.
Why? Why does she care to be?
No, maybe there was a relationship between him and Ivanka at some point. I have no idea. I don't know the real reason.
What does that mean?
I don't know the reason. I'm not one of you guys. I'm not an investigative journalist that snoops around on these people. I have no idea.
Well, I'm not saying snoops around.
I'm just saying to you that my guess is...
Why'd you bring up Ivanka?
Or maybe it wasn't her. Maybe it was somebody else. I don't know. I just think there was a possession there that, you know, caused a rub.
Did they ever date back in the day?
I'm not sure. Honestly, don't 100% know. Maybe. You got to do your homework, man. I don't know these answers. You're the TMZ guy.
Right. But this is when you shut up and let you talk. Make sure to subscribe to TMZ Live to keep up to date on the latest entertainment news.
And if you want to keep watching, click on one of these videos right now.